Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel. It has felt like forever since I have posted anything on here. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A in honor of reaching the Channel Point Community Challenge on Twitch. I have never done a Q&A before except for answering questions on Discord or answering questions on the Twitch channel while I'm live, so this should be really fun. On Monday, I asked for you guys to submit your questions in the hashtag questions channel within the Discord. Today, we're just going to be basically going over those. We got a lot of questions, which thank you guys so much for that. We're going to be trying to go over as many as possible. Sorry if we don't get to yours, but I'm going to try to at least get to one per person that submitted it. Hopefully, we're able to do that and enjoy. So our first question comes from a lock, which is a two-part question. Basically, the first part is about modding, and the second part is what is the next upgrade to my setup. So for modding right now, the way that we're modding people is we're looking for 1 or 2 new temp mods. Or temp mods are but basically becoming permanent mods later on right now. So that's what we're currently doing for the modding situation. We don't have an application process or anything like that. We got a lot of questions about modding, basically phrased different ways within the questions that were submitted, so hopefully that can answer some. I know it's very weird how we're doing it from the way that we have done it prior to this, but hopefully that can help a bit. But it's basically just about being active on the Twitch channel and being there at the right times. That's all that I would say. And the next part of the question, what was the next upgrade to my setup? I plan on either upgrading my webcam or upgrading my audio. So those are my next plans. My next plans for these all, because I feel like everything else kind of goes good together, and it's just kind of those two things that I haven't really quite upgraded. Like I've had this is the first mic that I've gotten, and that's the first webcam that I've gotten, which you can already see it glitching already on the video. So that's probably the video will be next. The second question comes from Rain on the Discord server, which is when will I host the next Arsenal tournament? And if you haven't been within the community long enough, I've hosted 2 Roblox Arsenal tournaments before. Both were not very well. They did not end very well, if you know what I mean. I don't think I'm gonna do another Arsenal tournament for the foreseeable future for a pretty long time. I'm looking at actually doing some other game tournaments, like a chess tournament or a Valorant tournament, but that is just me thinking about it. I'm not putting in the works or anything like that. So that's where we're currently sitting on. I'm trying to more focus on my Twitch channel rather than hosting any tournaments or anything and building up the community. Our next question comes from Forsaken, which is how long have I been doing YouTube and Twitch and basically everything all together. So this is a long time of explaining, so I'm going to try to narrow it down pretty quickly. I started doing YouTube around 2 years ago within the summer. I used to stream for 7 whole hours. Do not recommend that under anything, but I just had a lot of free time back then. I started with Roblox streaming on YouTube on a channel called Glow Lizard, which you may have heard of me speak about. But I basically got to a certain point, and then I kind of quit for like 7 whole months once I reached around 2.5k subs. Came back, made only videos, but I didn't really enjoy that as much as live streaming. So then in early 2020, this year, I decided to move on past the Glow Lizard brand and start a whole new different one in hopes to like motivate myself to start up again. So then I started Cyborg on YouTube. I did a couple of streams on YouTube, didn't like it very much, and then I decided to make the move to Twitch, which is what we have been doing for the past, since April 2020, I believe. So it's about to be the 1-year anniversary on there, which is super cool. Our 4th or 5th, I'm not even sure which one this is, question comes from Captain, which is why did I start streaming? And I feel like I want to give like a great response. I was like, I wanted to build a community and all this, but back on YouTube, when I first started, it was basically because I had nothing else to do and I thought streaming was really cool. I think now the reason that I keep streaming is just because we built an awesome community on here, meeting a bunch of different people, and I just want to build something that can lift people up and make people's day better. I cannot speak today. But that's basically why I'm doing it now. But when I first started, it was basically, hey, I like playing this game. Hey, might as well stream it at the same time. Our, I think 5th or 6th, we're literally already in and I can't keep up with the questions, comes from Strong Boys saying, have I ever seen snow in my life? I have, surprisingly. Not this year, or I don't think I had it last year either, but I have. If you like the snow here, it's not even snow, it's like ice, but like not a lot of ice, and there's just like, it's like ice and grass. It's so hard to describe. It's never like actually snow. Okay, Strong Really with that question? Okay. Our next question comes from Age, which is, why do I call myself Cyborg? So in early 2020 when I decided to make the name change, I was really addicted to a game called League of Legends, and in that game there's different, I think, is it Champions? I think that's Champions, or is it Champions or Legends? But I'm just gonna say Champions. There was a bunch of different champions, and at the time I mained Sion, which I still main today. I was about to say Cyborg instead of Sion. So I kind of combined the name with Sion and Cyborg, and I thought it was like the best name idea that I had, like out of all of them. Like there was a bunch of name ideas, but I don't even want to show the list. I might have it still on my Google Drive, but they just all sucked. So I just went with Cyborg because I thought it was a pretty good thing with words, you know what I mean? So that was kind of where I got the name from. Our next one comes from Unlock again, which is what do I use for streaming? So in terms of specific gear, I mean, nothing much, just a Logitech webcam, NZXT PC, toner mic, just the usual that most streamers, I think, pretty much have. But if you're talking about specific things like programs that I use OBS for all streaming and recording, like what I'm doing right now. Oh shoot, there's too many. And then I use Streamlabs, which I do for all alerts and like widgets, like the credits and all of that. And then I use Capamon, very interesting name for the little, like, what is it, little pet that you'll normally see down here that says hello to people in chat. And that's kind of the 3 main things that I normally use, but there's a lot of things that you kind of have to swap out, like, what is it, I think it's called Stream, wait, no, it's Stream Labels, that's what it's called as well, for like the little labels that you normally see up here with the follower counts and all of those things. But it's basically just a lot of programs that are combined to make a really cool stream. Our next one comes from Ford, which is, when do you think you will stop streaming and why? This is a question that is like very weird to say. I completely enjoy streaming right now, but there have been times in the past that I'm like, for example, when I had the long period of quitting on Glow Lizard, it's just basically like, do I still want to do this? But right now, I'm really enjoying streaming at the moment. I don't plan on quitting or ending it anytime soon. But if I did have to end it, honestly, I don't know why. Probably just getting burnt out or something, or just thinking that my content isn't good for what it should be at the time, and I just need to take a quick break. I feel like there probably will be times in the future where I do probably take breaks, but not in the near future. I really enjoy the community right now, and basically all Twitch streams that I do are really enjoyable at the moment. Our last question for the Q&A comes from Rain, which is, what are your words per minute? It's been very memed that I type out 1 word per minute. I actually type it around like 60 words per minute. It's really bad. I had to like go full try hard to get that much. I don't know why I type so slow though. I feel like I talk fast, but also type very fast as well. It's wrong, okay? It's probably wrong. The words per minute are wrong on there. It's confirmed. Oh, okay, I think that's the last I'm gonna do. Yeah, that'll probably be, except for the meme ones, like, can I do your math homework? Which, I mean, I'm fine with that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, there were a lot of questions that I could not answer, from very meme questions to very non-meme questions. I tried to get as many as I could in, because I did have a very limited amount of time. I was gonna start this up earlier, and then I realized that it was getting darker outside and that I should probably do it now. So that's very delayed for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys didn't know, Strong Boys is actually editing this YouTube video right now. He has a YouTube channel, Strong Boys, so guys, make sure to subscribe to him. I'll be making sure to put his link down below in the description. Once again, thank you so much for editing this. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitch, on twitch.tv/cyborgreal. And if you would like to ask your own questions, we have a Discord server, ! I just said ! Like I was streaming on Twitch. Oh no. It'll be linked in the description. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, have a glowing day. Peace. Bye, guys.